Hi Tech Math. I'm sorry I can't be there on the first day. It's a little awkward to try to get everything set up when your teacher's not there. So I made this video that hopefully will help you get everything sorted out. The first thing that you need to do is go to my website, and you're probably already there because you found the video directions. But we are going to do three things in this video. We're going to help you set up your Google account if you haven't already. We're going to create a shared folder for the class, and then we're going to create a doc in that folder that answers some questions for me as the teacher. And then we're going to fill out a Google form just to kind of predict some of the things that we might feel by the end of the school year. So the first thing we have to do is we want to set up a Google account. So I'm going to pull up a blank account so that we don't have any fill-in stuff or my password's not already set. So you'll go to drive.google.com is probably the best way to set up your Google Drive account. So once you go to drive.google.com, you end up here, and it wants you to enter your email. You have a state email set up through your school account, and it's going to be best if you use that account for Tech Math this year. Now, what you have to be really careful about is that some of you might have GA Dash in front of your account. In fact, my account does, but not everybody's account will have the GA Dash in front of it. So try it with the GA Dash if it doesn't work, but initially just do your normal K-12 account. You can also set up that account like you're setting up an email. This is actually mine, but you can also set it up with your name instead. So once you set up here, you're going to click Next. And then it's going to sign in again. And it feels really weird that it makes you do this twice, but you're signing into Google on the first account, and now you're actually signing into the state of South Dakota account. So this one here will not have the GA Dash in it. And the reason why it did for the first one but not the second one is, once again, because it's the Google account, and this one won't. So once you sign in, you now have your Google account set up. There might be some stuff, if you've done some teaching before, there might be stuff in here from, like blank accounts and things like that, but shouldn't be too bad. What you need to do is you need to click on your My Drive. This is basically everything that you have. And you see, I use my Google account a lot, so you see there's a lot of stuff in here. What I want you to do from this point is I want you to go up here where it says New, and I want you to click New Folder. Okay, once you have New Folder, you click it, and we're going to call this Tech Math and then your name. So I'm going to put Tech Math Joshua Schmidt. And the reason why it's helpful to have your name is because I have hundreds upon hundreds of student folders from the last few years. If you have your name in it, it's a lot easier for me to search it later. So you click Create for your folder, and now it pops right up here on the top. Now, inside of this folder, you want anything that you do in my class to be shared with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this folder, and I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to click Share. So what you can do here is you want to share everything that's in the folder with me. I actually have two accounts that I use for Google. The first one you saw right at the beginning. If you go GA Dash and you start typing my first name, it's going to pop right up. So that one's pretty good. You also, if you wanted to, you could add the other one, which is actually the Mr. Joshua Schmidt at Gmail. This one's a lot less important, though. The first one, my school account, is the one that I use a lot more. You simply click Send, and you go OK. That means that everything we make in this folder will now automatically be shared with me. So that's really nice. It's going to make turning in assignments a lot easier. Next thing you do is you go in the folder and you click New, and we're going to make a new Google Doc. So click that, and we're going to call this Google Doc Day 1 Questions. And then I like to put my name after every assignment just so it's easier to find. Go back to the Tech Math page, and there are 5 questions here. We're simply going to copy those questions over, and I'm going to answer each of those in full, complete sentences. And you'll find out this year that I'm actually pretty picky with what I mean as a full, complete sentence. I know it's not English class, but it will be a little picky. So simply answer these 5 questions as honestly as you can, and then you are done with that assignment. It's a completion grade, so you'll get full credit for that one. The last thing that I want you to do is to then open up a Google form and I'm going to open it up here, hopefully not signed in. So I am signed in. Let me close this out quick, and then try one more time. So you open up a Google form. Then you are going to click whatever account you want. I can click this account, doesn't matter. Yours will pop up as a viewer, so let me get to the viewer thing here. So right here, this is what it'll show for you. It's like day 1 feedback, and you're going to click next, and you're just going to simply answer these questions as honestly as you can. So the first question is, how worthwhile do you think this class will be to you on a scale of 1 to 5? It's totally fine to be perfectly honest here. If you think 0 or 5, that's just fine. Please list how much you will enjoy this class this year. And once again, predicting. Then which of these projects below do you think will be your favorite? So I listed a list of a bunch of projects we're going to do this year and see which ones. Then tell me why do you think that project would be your favorite? And then which of these projects, same list, will be your least favorite? Same thing. And then there's a few questions down here at the bottom. Some of these might be a little doubled up from what you did before, but then it's fine, just answer it twice. And then we click submit, and it's going to yell at me because I haven't actually done it. And then after that, there will be a little bit of feedback from students last year. If you have any questions for me, please send me an email. I'll try to get to it, but I'll be driving to the volleyball game. This assignment is due by the end of this class, and once you are done, you may leave for the day. Thanks so much.